So earlier on today, I uploaded a video talking about the rumoured matchup between Conor McGregor and Ilia Topuria. We have an update. And the update is, it's completely false. Like I said, alright, in that video this morning, take this with a grain of salt, pinch of salt. I don't know how reliable this guy was. Apparently, not very. Unless they're just trying to throw us off the scent. Maybe. But we're going to go over what Conor McGregor and Ilia Topuria have said. Because the reality of the situation, if this is true, is embarrassing for Conor McGregor. It's really embarrassing. So Conor McGregor says... I have to click on his thing. So Conor McGregor says this. The rumours of a bout with Topuria are false. I'm in agreement with the Ambani family to face Logan Paul in a boxing exhibition in India. I have agreed. I will then seek my return in the octagon. This is fucking ridiculous. This is just absolute. This is a fucking joke. Conor McGregor, what are you doing? You're destroying your legacy one decision at a time, bro. At a time. Why? Who wants to see... Who's been clamouring to see Conor McGregor versus Logan Paul in boxing? Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, the reason why I think this is true, okay, and why they're not just throwing us off the scent, but they might be a little bit, is because he's named Logan Paul. Logan Paul could come out and say, no, I have no idea about this fight, it's not happening. But he's named Logan Paul. Logan Paul hasn't come out and said no. This is a fucking joke. This is a joke. Look, I don't respect Conor. At all. He's a terrible, terrible person. And no, I'm not talking about the civil case. I'm on about just him as a person in general. He's a trash human being. He's a cunt. I don't like it. But I would have respect for him in a way for coming back to the octagon and facing one of the most feared men in the featherweight division, Ilia Topuria. I would have mad respect for Conor for taking that fight because it's a dangerous fight. This is garbage. This is garbage, bro. Why Logan Paul? Who cares? This is going to get streamed to fuck, bro. No one's paying for this. There'll probably be some people, some Conor fanboys being like, oh yeah, McGregor's gonna piece up Logan Paul, guys. He's gonna be so cool. Like, yeah, obviously he's gonna piece up Logan Paul. It's Logan fucking Paul. Another thing I find funny though is that Jake Paul's called out Conor McGregor multiple times and Conor said no. Conor's declined Jake Paul on multiple occasions and now he's in talks to fight Logan Paul, the one that doesn't box. It's not a good look, Conor. Why not fight Jake Paul, you know, the brother that actually boxes? You'd have more credit fighting Jake than Logan because Jake actually boxes. That's like his full-time gig now, is he boxes. Yeah, he doesn't boxes, whatever, you know. But that would be a bigger fight, in my opinion, than Logan Paul. Because Jake actually competes in the sport regularly. But Jake's called you out on a few occasions and you've declined the fight. So why take Logan? Why take the fight with Logan Paul? It's not a good look for you, number one, because you're clearly not interested in coming back to the UFC. Alright? Like I said in my video this morning, he's not hungry for it no more. He doesn't give a fuck. So you could have come back to the. In fact, yeah, you were fucking booked to fight Michael Chandler, but you couldn't. You just couldn't stay sober enough to fight Michael Chandler. But with Logan Paul, yeah, I'm in talks to fight Logan Paul, guys. It's gonna be well good. So let me get this straight. So you skip the Michael Chandler fight. Your UFC return, a tough matchup for you, yeah? You skip that fight, but instead of working your way back to the UFC to fight Chandler, to fight Topuria, you're instead fighting Logan Paul in an exhibition boxing match in India. Like, what the fuck, bro? Then I'll seek my return to the... You're never coming back. You're never coming back to the octagon. Stay away from it. The only reason I wanted to see you versus Ilia is to see you get knocked the fuck out, bro. But just stay away. What is this shit, bro? Logan Paul. It's just, it's pathetic. And then we're going to get on to Ilia Topuria's response, which is fucking based as fuck. The rumours of bounce with McChicken are false. I don't fight, nor am I interested in fighting with a rapist. Ilia Topuria is just so fucking good. All you Ilia Topuria haters, you all need to actually, genuinely, and I mean this with the bottom of my heart, grow the fuck up. But he knocked out Vulcan Holloway, me. Grow up, who gives a shit? They were great fights. I mean, he's an actual personality, you know, in the sport. We need this. Like Conor McGregor, like this sets up, this comment here sets up a huge potential matchup for Ilia and Conor. When Conor, if ever, does want to come back. And you know the build-up to this would have been amazing. Someone in my comments I think it was, I can't remember his name now. Dig or something. Dig, I think. He said the build-up to this would have been insane. Ilia would have brought up the court case. He would have brought up his family stuff. You know, he would have brought up personal shit. And it would have been so cool. But instead we've got Conor versus Logan Paul, who is a WWE wrestler, right? A YouTuber / scam artist, and you're fighting him in a boxing match, supposedly. Why? Like, this is not what you like. Look, I'm not a fan of Conor McGregor. If you're a fan of Conor McGregor, be honest with me now. What would you rather see? Him fight Logan Paul in an exhibition boxing match. So not even a real boxing match, an exhibition boxing match. Where there's going to be some bullshit rules, 14-ounce gloves, bloody. It's going to be catch weight. It's going to be. There's not even going to be a weight limit. Blah 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 blah. It's going to be an exhibition, guys. Just a little friendly spar. No knockouts allowed. Or would you rather see him come back and fight Ilia Topuria in the UFC? Why not? Why not try and make that fight happen? I'm in agreement with the Ambani family to face Logan Paul in a boxing match in India. Conor, your downfall must be studied, and I've actually done some studying, and I've got I'm going to try and do my first ever documentary style piece. Might go well, might go shit, about this downfall, and I might have to add in this now, because this is ridiculous. Let's see what people are saying, because I bet I know what people are saying. I bet people aren't fucking best pleased about it. Well, let's see. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Once king of the world, fucking ran the UFC. Now fighting YouTubers turned WWE people. Embarrassing. I agree. I almost got excited because I thought you versus Jake would be amazing. Well, at least entertaining, lol. Why Logan? He's taller, weighs more, and he's not as good as Jake. That's literally what I just said. Jake competes in boxing. That'd be a bigger fight. If you wanted to do boxing, fight Jake Paul. Like, look, he's trending here. And you're trending. Guess who's not trending? Logan Paul. And I know it's not all about who's trending. Who's trending on Twitter, guys. But Jake's called you out multiple times. And you denied that fight. But now you'll fight Logan? You haven't fought in over 6 years. Just retire. Just retire. He almost fought Conor McGregor. Went from double champ to Logan Paul. Officially off the train, lol. Yep. After the Tyson fraud, everyone is boycotting anything with crook Jack Paul. I mean, it's not Jake Paul, but you're not a boxer. Are you going to fight him MMA style? Your chance of ruining your reputation if he loses. That's a good point, to be fair. Like, he's not a boxer. I think he'd beat Logan Paul. But imagine if he loses to Logan Paul. Everyone thought that Mike Perry was going to go in there and destroy Jake Paul because of how successful Mike Perry is in BKFC. Jake wiped the floor with Mike Perry. And he lost a lot of credibility after that fight. What if this happens to Conor? Do you think anyone is going to be hyped to see him return to the UFC if he loses to Logan Paul? It's like low risk, low reward. It's a lose-lose for him. If he beats if Conor beats Logan, it's going to be, right, you beat Logan Paul. If he loses, it's you lost to Logan Paul. Are you for real? It's a lose-lose situation. What a joke. What a way to ruin your legacy. I mean, it was ruined anyway, but yeah. We would destroy that for... Gay, bro. Logan and Indian got a lot in common. They both love scamming them victim playing. I don't know what the fuck. That random lame ass side quest, but I guess if you can't be the hero of the story after being proven to be a rapist. That would sell the tickets in 10 seconds. You got a huge fan base over there. I mean huge. And because of Logan's WWE reach, it would be one of the highest grossing pay-per-views. Oh, I gotta see the replies to this. He doesn't have the fans in India. The fans you're talking about are just anti-Khabib trolls. Ain't nobody trying to watch him and Logan box. But a shit fight, hilarious. This WWE title fight ain't gonna sell anything. Damn dog, I hope you're wearing knee pads. It's just gay, innit? It's just so gay. It's so embarrassing. Fighting Logan Paul. Once a double champ in the UFC. A dominant fighter. Resorting to this. Loses to Khabib, right? Downward spiral with loads of like assault charges, driving violations, you know, people seeing him out partying, getting absolutely fucked off his face, cheating on his wife multiple times, yeah. And now this. Can't stay sober for the Michael Chandler fight, so it never happens. I fucking said that fight would not happen. Even when he got booked and announced, I said, this is not going to happen. And it didn't happen. And now we've got this. He's fighting Logan Paul. Absolute fucking joke. He should be ashamed of this. Should be ashamed of himself. I know what people are going to say. You're just jealous because you don't have as much money as Conor. I couldn't give a fuck, bro. Like, if I was Conor right now, this is what I'd be thinking. My reputation at the moment is in the fucking gutter. What can I do to win people over? Because, and people may say, well, Conor doesn't care about what you think. I don't care. I'm saying if I was Conor, I'm like, right, look, everyone's turning on me. Okay, I've been through a court case. I've been found liable of assault on a woman. You know, I've been on a downward spiral since the Khabib loss. People don't like me anymore. How can I get back in people's good graces? I'll fight Logan Paul. No, you come back to the UFC sober, in shape, hungry, and you fight Ilia Topuria. Even if you lose, you gain respect for taking that fight. But this is ridiculous. Well, it's ridiculous. I'm not going to watch it. I'm really not going to watch it. I don't give a flying shit about this fucking scam of a fight. It's going to be an exhibition, which means it's going to be a sparring match, televised, for Conor and Logan to make millions. That's literally all it is. It's not even a real fight. It's pathetic. Joke, man. When he could have come back to the UFC, potentially beaten Michael Chandler, and got into title conversations. He could have if Conor came back and beat Chandler, he's then arguably either getting a title shot or getting a number one contender shot. But instead of doing that, he's doing this instead. Pathetic. Like and subscribe, links are down below. Let me know what you guys think about this fight. Call it a fight. It's a spar. It's a televised spar. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, links down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.